Alright, well today we're going to do the belly casting kit.
All his idea.
The belly. And obviously none of us have done this before, so I'm going to do a little filming and see how this thing comes out. And we got Dixie. Dixie's going to be our little assistant. And we got our gloves, scissors, some bandages, some water, her chair, and someone who's really excited.
Yeah, and I swear I'm really not this pale. I feel like I look sickly in the past now 2 videos, but it's the massive amount of light.
Big lights. But as you can see, we have like one light there and a little ceiling fan up there. So we don't have much light in this room. So ready to start?
Sure. So as you can see, the first layer is done. I wasn't really into the whole you guys seeing my booblies, so we got that done. And it's really weird. It's much wetter, I guess, and stickier than I was expecting. But I've never done this before, like we said, so I guess I really didn't know what to expect. It's funny, at work, when I worked with school-age children, I used to do like mummy wrapping on around Halloween with like toilet paper, and the kids always got such a kick out of it. Well, this is like mummy wrapping to an extreme. I don't know if you guys can see my toes, but I went for a pedicure on Friday, so at least my toes look good right now. I probably look all pale. Pale, gooey, sticky, and wet. It's funny, on Friday, I don't know if I actually said this already on the weekly update, she was home alone for like 3 hours, and she was a perfect angel. I shower, like home again later on, home alone for, not even home alone, I was in the shower for 15 minutes and she had a clothespin. No rhyme or reason. And like I said, this was all Papa Bear.
Yeah, but I think it'd be kind of cool to watch and just see what it looks like. How's your stomach feeling?
The same way my stomach's been feeling, only now there's like a giant wet blob on it. Kind of like a piñata. That's what this is like. It's like paper mache.
Yeah. Well, this is essentially the same stuff they use in drywall.
Isn't that appealing? Had a really rough night of sleep again. I was up at 4, really gassy, very crampy, very nauseous, until about 5:45. Nothing I did, I could fall back asleep. I tried like cuddling Keith for pressure, that didn't work. I tried using the bathroom, that didn't work. Tried sitting up a little. Past 2 nights now it's happened at different times. On Friday night, it was like 6 a.m. to about 8 a.m. Well, Saturday morning, that is. But that night, it felt like I had like a 500-pound man just sitting on like my chest and back area. I'm sure it's all to do with the pregnancy and the impending labor, but really not fun.
This drop cloth is a pain.
I wanted to do this in the bathroom,
Not enough room.
but Keith did not want. So we're in our bedroom, and as you see, the baby's dresser and changing table is behind us, and our ottoman is to be left to me. Our glider, I don't know why I called it an ottoman, our glider.
Well, there's an ottoman there.
But I mean, the idea of doing like a moon and stars pattern to match the bedding in the nursery would be great if somebody wanted to volunteer.
My sister can paint. Let's see what she can do.
One of my coworkers is probably the most artistic person I know. So my friend online tagged her in it. Dixie's being a good girl now. She's lying on her bed.
The third person would have been perfect for this.
A third person.
Person. to cut of the strips.
Yeah, I don't know if you were able to hear any of that knocking Keith just did, but it actually is getting hard.
Not too tight, is it?
No. I guess this is a real Sunday fun day for Keith.
Yeah.
We already have our DVR set for the Jet game.
Did you set it?
Yeah, as long as it went through.
Okay, let's see that.
That game's at 1, but obviously we'll be a little busy.
What time is it now?
I would think probably close to 1. Yeah, I actually this morning had 2 contractions that were 5 minutes and 15 seconds apart.
Get close.
I wouldn't say they were as bad as like what Tuesday night was, but very uncomfortable still. And then I had a third maybe within 15 minutes of the last one. And baby, I was really not digging this.
Yeah, can you feel her kick around?
Oh yeah.
Or her?
Oh yeah.
Almost done. I just want to make sure you support this area so it doesn't like crack. Because that would suck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially after all Keith's hard work.
Oh yeah.
It's actually going much quicker than I was expecting, which is good.
You got pee again?
No, not yet, but I am kind of parched.
You have to wait a second.
Yeah.
I'm not sure get this nice and covered so it won't be sand. That, I just want to touch your boobs again.
Baby O saying, hey, you don't talk about my mommy like that. So underneath this, he had to literally Vaseline me all up.
Come over there. So hopefully when this dries, it's about 5 to 10 minutes, then we should be able to just pop it right off you.
You don't sand it on me?
No.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, as he's cutting away, I was saying actually before, all the weird stuff that Keith wanted to do.
Well, what kind of weird stuff?
This is something weird. I don't think many people do this.
Never know.
We did. Like even these weekly updates, all Keith.
Well, it's for family to see how everything's doing, how everything's going. Some family that lives down in Florida, and some of your family don't live close by, we don't see all the time.
I don't even know if any of those family are really watching though weekly. That's the funny thing.
Well, I know my cousin Christina and my Aunt Harriet are watching. And hopefully they show my grandmother down there. But we still do dinner. We can still take some pictures. I mean, we can go to the park today and take some pictures. What would stop us from doing that?
Who's gonna take the picture?
Me.
You should have been in the picture.
I have a tripod.
And our very good friend Jerry kept saying, oh, I'll take pictures. I want to take pictures. And she was asking like late September, and we were like, no, we want it to be fall, and I want to be big. But it ends up just not happening, which is okay.
And you honestly didn't even get that big. I was expecting it to get a lot bigger.
You know, every time somebody says, oh, honey, you shouldn't be complaining. You're not that big. I literally want to smack the crap out of them.
All right, last piece. Let's clean up this little spot right here. All right, so we got the cast on. As you can see, the belly. And you are covered in plaster. You see your arms. Oh yeah, can you move that well underneath that?
It kind of like hurts to try. And right now there's either like a foot or a butt, like literally trying to just kick this right off.
Well, let's start the timer. We'll do 7 minutes, see how it feels, and then we'll continue. We'll try to take this thing off. Got the belly cast done. We cleaned up, so we're not covered in all that crap again.
Oh, it felt great to shower. That Vaseline, it was like glued on.
We should have put more on their sides.
Oh yeah, when we peeled it off, I was literally, it was like ripping a Band-Aid. It hurt. I started thinking, what if it can't come off?
Yeah, I was so worried not to crack it, and we had to do it all over again.
And we wouldn't.
Yeah.
This was a one-shot thing.
But I'll have you want to hold this. Here's the cast. So I think it came out pretty good. The inside's still all covered in Vaseline. But we're gonna let this dry, and then tomorrow I'll sand it down, and we'll see how it comes out. Now it's time to edit this, and we're gonna watch Jets game.
Hell yeah.
We'll go from there.